two teams in today's match in the Düsseldorf-Rhein Stadium, Fortuna Düsseldorf and Kaiserslautern. Only 7,000 fans here in the stadium today. As you can see, a beautiful day. But actually, all the shops are open in Düsseldorf this afternoon, on this Saturday afternoon. And so the housewives have obviously told their husbands that they've got to go shopping with them. And that's why there is such a poor attendance. That, by the way, is Erich Ribbeck, the Kaiserslautern trainer, blinking up into the sun, looking a bit worried, which may he well do, actually, because Kaiserslautern are in 14th position in the league with 27 points. Now, that's only 2 points more than Saarbrücken, who is 16th with 25 points. And 3 teams will be relegated at the end of the season down to the second division. And so Kaiserslautern are in relegation trouble, especially if they lose here today in Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf themselves in 11th position in the league with 31 points. Now, for them, it's been a disappointing season. They were hoping to do better. They can't, of course, be relegated, but neither can they win anything. They're out of the German Cup. They have no chance at all of finishing among the top 5. So, a disappointing season, as I said, for Düsseldorf, but still they'll be looking for 2 points to try and please the 7,000 fans in the stadium here today. And straight away, let me give you the 2 teams. Düsseldorf playing with Voika in goal. Then Baltes number 2, Hickesberger number 3, Zimmermann number 4, Kernen number 5. In midfield, Brey number 7, Sever number 6, and Alofs number 10. And then the 3 front runners, Rainer Geier number 8, Bommer number 9, and Zale number 11. Kaiserslautern with their Swedish international goalkeeper Ronny Hellström. And then the back 4 of Schwarz number 2, Meyer number 5, Meltzer number 4, and Deal number 3. In midfield, Groh number 6, Stickel number 8, Riedel number 10. And then the 3 front runners, Perron number 9, Klaus Toppmöller number 7, and Briegel number 11. Kaiserslautern without their Swedish international outside left, Roland Sandberg, who is injured. Düsseldorf, on the other hand, are able to field their best team. And that's a good tackle there. That was a good tackle by Zimmermann. Puts Düsseldorf in possession. And our chance here. Into the middle. But Kaiserslautern covering well. The fans who are in the stadium obviously very pleased with the weather here, at least, because they're singing their heads off already. Briegel getting in that cross, but no trouble at all for Voika in the Düsseldorf goal. Rainer Geier, ex-West German international. In fact, there are quite a few ex-internationals on the pitch today. Chance here, Alofs and Hellström. That was Alofs with that run and that shot. There's that scene again. Good effort by young Alofs. I think Hellström just got his foot to the ball to push it past that far post. So a corner for Düsseldorf. Number 11 there, Zale. Also an ex-international. Alofs getting up to it, but couldn't control his header. Good play there by Kernen. Now Brey. And Sever, the captain. Baltes down the line well. Geier. He's beaten easily. And away come Kaiserslautern. There's Klaus Toppmöller. You can recognize him with his mop of bushy hair. Good tackle by Baltes on Briegel, the left winger. Briegel, a very tall player, very good in the air. First corner for Kaiserslautern. The referee's whistle has already gone there, obviously, for an infringement. The referee, by the way, Mr. Horst Joos from Stuttgart. Gaia now. Offside, Wolfgang Zale, well offside. Well, you can hear the fans there. There's not many of them, but they're making enough noise. Deal, the Kaiserslautern captain, and Klaus Topmüller. That's a bad one. Throw in. Number 3 for Düsseldorf, that's Hickersberger. He's the sweeper in the team, very experienced player. Now Zale. Alofs. There's the shot. That shot from Tseva, way past the post. Gerd Saber, a very experienced player. Been with Düsseldorf a good couple of years now, and he's a good workhorse in midfield. Doesn't show any real brilliant touches, but he covers the ground well. And he's also good going back in defence. He's a good marker of a man. Now Topmüller. Number 9, Pirung. Number 5, that's Meyer, the centre-back in the Kaiserslautern team. Well, plenty of singing going on. One Voika having to come off his line very quickly there. It could have been dangerous, but Voika, a very experienced goalkeeper. He reads the game well. He's been with Düsseldorf a long time as well. His reactions perhaps not quite as quick as they used to be. But he knows the game, as I said. He knows each situation. But now Zale. Good run by Zale. Oh, chance here. It must be. No! Oh, what a miss by Rainer Gaia, when it was easier to put it in the back of the net. Zale set it up for him beautifully. A good run. Pulls the ball back. There's Gaia. He's got all the time in the world. And Hellström saving. Perhaps I think more by luck than judgment, but still, he threw his whole body. And Gaia really could have picked his spot for that one. That should have been 1-0. But it isn't. There's still no score here between Düsseldorf and Kaiserslautern in the Düsseldorf-1 stadium. This stadium, by the way, one of the finest in Germany, completely rebuilt for the 1974 World Cup Series. Now Gaia, who missed that great chance. Let's see if he can make up for it. Gaia, good on the ball. Had a disappointing season, though. Briegel. Pirung. Briegel again. A good tackle by Baltes. Baltes is a very good, hard tackling fullback. He doesn't waste much time. He goes straight in. That's Zimmermann, the Düsseldorf centre-back. He's got a very hard shot. He's got a lot of goals for Düsseldorf from long range. Ten is Riedel. Groh inside. Throw in for Düsseldorf. There's Kernan. Actually, he looks older than he is. That's a good ball to Gaia. Gaia wins a corner there. Zale in the middle as usual. Alongside him, Deal. There's the header! Cleared off the line! Is that seen again? There's the header by Bryan, cleared off the line. By Meyer, I think it was, at the near post there. Now Schwartz. Good run by Schwartz for Kaiserslautern. So two great chances for Düsseldorf. But they couldn't take advantage of either of them. Baltes. And Kernan. Düsseldorf having a lot more of this game. There's Baltes on the overlap. Going in that right flank well. The last minute interception there by Melzer. Zimmerman, can he get a shot in? No, a little chip forward, offside though. Zale way offside. Zale wearing the number 11 shirt, but he likes to play in the centre forward position. That's the position he played in a couple of games for West Germany, in the middle of the field. He prefers the centre, but of course he can also break out to the flanks as well, either the left or the right, to make room for somebody else in the middle. Deal, the captain, to Schwartz. Groh. Schwartz again. Kaiserslautern taking far too long to build up their attacks. There's Heckersberger. He loses out though. Offside. Offside. Riedel doesn't think so. He was just caught offside there by the Düsseldorf offside trap. Geier moving well from the flanks from right to left. Dieter Bry. Gets Saver back inside. There's the shot. That was Zimmerman. First time a chance here. It must be no. Well, it's in the net. Alofs has put the ball in the net, but the whistle had already gone. For an infringement there on Hellström. Mr. Horstio saw an infringement on Hellström as the ball broke loose to Alofs. So no goal, still no score. Groh. Topmuller. Topmuller trying one. Groh again. There's the cross. There's Briegel, it's there! It's in the net! Well, Stickel actually is being credited with the goal. Let's take a look at that again now. Well, I thought Briegel got his head to it, but still, Stickel is the man who is being accredited with it. Maybe Stickel got his head in the way first before Briegel could get to it. But I'm sure Kaiserslautern don't mind, because after 33 minutes, they're leading by 1-0. Quite against the run of play, but a good goal indeed.
33. Spielminute, Spielstand 0:1, Torschütze für den 1. FC Kaiserslautern, die Nummer 11 Hans-Peter Briegel.
Well, there the stadium announcer said it was Briegel, and Hellström. So he obviously saw it the same way as I did, but as I said, I'm sure Kaiserslautern don't mind whether it was Briegel or Stickel. They're one up, and that's a vital goal because, as I said, if they lose here today, they're really in trouble. The two teams immediately below them, Karlsruhe, are away to Bayern Munich, and Saarbrücken are at home to the present league leaders, Borussia Mönchengladbach. Riedel now for Kaiserslautern. Stickel playing it out to Topmuller. There's Topmuller again. Oh, Klaus Toppmöller doesn't like that. He obviously thought he'd gained a corner. But the referee disagreed with him, and the referee is the man who counts. Goal kick for Düsseldorf. It'll be interesting to see now what kind of tactics Düsseldorf employ, whether they push every man forward in an effort to get back into this game. Of course, that could be dangerous. It would leave Kaiserslautern a lot of room on the counter-attack. Zale. Good play here by Zale. Did well to get his cross in there. Alofs. Hickersberger. And Toppmöller. There's Zimmermann getting to the ball before Stickel. Seaver. Hickersberger there. I think he'd have done better to have a go himself rather than laying it off for somebody else. Toppmöller. That was well read by Baltes. He read that well. He saw that Piring was going outside him. Intercepted that pass well. And now Alofs. Goes past Groh. And nobody there. Right across the face of the Kaiserslautern goal. Well, Düsseldorf certainly can't complain about not having enough chances. Riedel. Deal. Real old faithful in the Kaiserslautern team. Zimmermann. Bry. Good play there by Meyer. Just keeping Geyer off the ball, letting it run over the line for a goal kick. Ronnie Hellström, Swedish international, as I said earlier. Great goalkeeper. Played brilliantly for Sweden here in Germany, actually, in 1974 during the World Cup series. Schwarz. Schwarz again. Groh. There's Groh. Oh, good run here by Groh. And a good covering tackle by Alofs. And a rugby tackle there by Groh. Brings down Alofs. Obviously a free kick for Düsseldorf. Kernan. Long pass down the line and a good one. Deal covering well for Kaiserslautern in defence. Not wasting a ball either with the pass. Piron just laying it back. Groh. Kaiserslautern playing possession football. They know if they keep possession, Düsseldorf can't score. Half-time can't be very far away now, just a couple of seconds to go, I would think, anyway. So it's quite understandable that Kaiserslautern don't want to concede a goal before half-time. Always a very important psychological moment. And they won't, because it is half-time here in the Düsseldorf-Rhein Stadium with the score, Düsseldorf 0, Kaiserslautern 1. And Kaiserslautern kick off at the start of the second half. As far as I can see, both teams are exactly the same. No substitutes. It'll be interesting to discover what the two trainers said to their respective teams in the dressing rooms at half-time. I'm sure Erich Ribbeck of Kaiserslautern, the chance here though. And again Hellström. Alofs. Oh, down goes Bry. And a penalty. There's a couple of players laying all over the park here. There's that scene again. No, it wasn't Bry, it's Baltes. Baltes, the right back. Brought down there. And Ronnie Hellström, the Kaiserslautern keeper, obviously injured himself making that save just a few seconds earlier. So a real dramatic situation. A great chance for Düsseldorf to draw level. They've been awarded a penalty. Here it is again. Nice little back heel. Baltes, and Briegel actually is the man who brings him down. Briegel, the left wing, covering well, but covering too well. So a penalty, but we've still got to wait for Hellström. The referee getting a little impatient, I think, Mr. Joost there. Hellström seems to be okay. He's had the magic sponge. He's had the ice spray on his ankle. The ice spray, of course, which completely cools down the skin and the area where the wound is, to take away the pain. Now, who's going to take this? Dieter Bry is normally the penalty taker for Düsseldorf. And Bry it is. Up he comes. Oh, what a save by Hellström! What a fantastic save by Ronnie Hellström. Look at the Kaiserslautern players. Bry hit it well to the corner. Hellström read it beautifully, and look at that save. Got both hands to the ball to push it around the corner. So some great saves by Ronnie Hellström, really in brilliant form. Well, Düsseldorf so far could have got at least 3 or 4 goals. They had enough chances in the first half. They missed them, and now they've missed a penalty as well. Well, Hellström is still limping, but he can certainly fly through the air with the greatest of ease. There's no doubt about that. Schwartz. Hellström moving a lot easier now. He's the man of the moment here in the Rhine Stadium, though. Baltes. Gaia. And as you can see, Briegel's gone with Baltes. There's Briegel. Briegel leaving it for Pirron. Schoppler. Riedel. Kaiserslautern playing very intelligently. holding on to the ball, playing possession football, and as soon as I say that, they lose it to Hickersberger. Now Alofs. Alofs brought down. Free kick. The referee showing Meltzer the yellow card. Obviously because he complained too much about that decision to award a free kick to Düsseldorf. Well, Düsseldorf couldn't score from the penalty spot. What can they do now? It looks as if Gaia's going to take this one. The referee telling the wall of defenders to get further back. Rainer Gaia. Little chip. Oh, it's in the net! Right in the corner of the net, and not even Hellström could stop that one. Gaia bends the ball beautifully round the wall and just over the top, and then right into that corner of the net. Hellström stretching out in vain. He can't get to it. The net bulges. 1-1. So once again, it's anybody's game. There it is. Briegel making it 1-0. And now Rainer Gaia in the 51st minute making it 1-1. Now the Düsseldorf fans have got something to shout and sing about. But it wasn't before time. On the run of play, Düsseldorf certainly deserved that equaliser. They've had a lot more of the game. Here's Gaia. And Alofs. Oh! Right across the face there again. The Kaiserslautern defence looking suspect under pressure, especially when Düsseldorf used the flanks and pulled the ball back. Topmuller. Good interception by Hickersberger. Sever. Good run here though. And a chance. Briegel. Oh, what a miss. Yes, there was a Kaiserslautern player in the middle. But still, I can understand Briegel from that position going in alone, because he had a great chance to score. I think it's Gaia lying on the ground there. He took a knock when Briegel went through. The magic sponge working wonders again. Rainer Gaia being helped off though. So at the moment, Fortuna Düsseldorf down to 10 men. Rainer Gaia being attended to on the touchline. Kernan. And Zale. Zale had a very good first half. Hasn't shown so much so far this half, though. Beltes. Zimmermann. Sever. Kernan. Not a good one from Kernan. Pirong. Oh, what a good run here by Pirong. Zimmermann can't hold him. Pirong right through. It must be. That looked like handball. It is anyway. There it is. No, the run was by Stickel, actually. The run by Stickel. And the shot, and there's Pirong. Into the net. 2-1 for Kaiserslautern. So as Gaia was off the field, as Düsseldorf only had 10 men, Kaiserslautern took advantage of this. A great run, in fact, down the left there by Stickel, and there was Pirong to hit the ball into the empty net. So Kaiserslautern back in the lead by 2-1.
Spielminute, neuer Spielstand 1:2. Torschütze für den 1. FC Kaiserslautern, Sepp Pirong, Nummer 9.
There's the confirmation. Sepp Pirong putting Kaiserslautern 2-1 up. As you can see, Wojtka there, wearing a cap, the sun right in his eyes at the moment. Let's see what Düsseldorf can do about this. Seva. Zale, trying one. Number 8, Geyer, as you can see there, is already back on. He's okay. He's a bit dizzy for a while, actually, and needed a bit of attention, but he's okay now. Whistle gone for an infringement. There's Riedel. Long pass, but Baltes is going to get there first. And Alofs. Well, that's a good pass to Zimmermann. Good tackle by Baltes on Briegel. Wasn't a foul, but that was. Free kick for Düsseldorf. Baltes. Seva. Good pass to Hickersberger, but he couldn't control the ball. Topmuller clearing the ball to Briegel. And Pirong, the scorer of the second goal. Down the line, good ball. But Kernan covering well, getting there before Deal. Bomber, the centre forward. Actually not playing much in the centre forward position though, even though he's wearing the number 9 shirt. Hanging back for Betsmore in midfield. Oh, that was a foul. Obstruction there by Topmuller against Zale. Düsseldorf complaining that the two defenders aren't back far enough. The referee says, play on, and play on we do. Topmuller heading clear. Only to Kernan. Hickersberger. Must be a corner. Corner it is for Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf naturally piling on the pressure now in an effort to get the equaliser. They've had so much more of this game, but they're trailing by 2-1. Oh, it's a bad corner, though. Straight to Riedel. And a good pass from Riedel. Look at this now. He's not offside by any means. Pirong right through. And Schwartz. And there's number 3. Schwartz, the right back, who moved up in support of Pirong on that break, has made it 3-1. Pirong right through. Now Pirong loses the ball there, but right behind him comes Schwartz. He goes round Wojtka, the goalkeeper. Two Düsseldorf players there, Bry and Seva, but they couldn't stop the ball going into the back of their own net to make it now Düsseldorf 1, Kaiserslautern 3, and that could be that. I'm making about 20 minutes left to play. 20 minutes for Düsseldorf to get 2 goals to equalise. And Ronnie Hellström. Well, this really is a turn-up for the books.
Torschütze für den 1.FC Kaiserslautern, Peter Schwarz, Nummer 2.
Very little applause there for Peter Schwartz, who got that goal. I'm sure all Kaiserslautern fans and players will be thanking him daily. That goal could mean all the difference between Kaiserslautern being relegated and staying in the National League. Voika getting to the ball before Briegel, catching it cleanly. Briegel took a bit of a bump there, obviously. Baltes. Zale in this half doing too much on his own, I think so anyway. Header past the post. Rainer Geier there. The corner's been awarded, I think. Must have touched one of the Kaiserslautern defenders on the way over the line. And you can hear in the distance there in the background a few Kaiserslautern supporters. FC K, meaning Kaiserslautern, of course. The in-swinger. And Hellstrom! Oh, look at that save! The man is absolutely brilliant this afternoon. Good header. And Ronnie Hellstrom, like a panther, like a cat. Getting up there and over. That was going into the net. Schoppmüller. It's Piron who got number 2, and it was his break that helped to make number 3 for Kaiserslautern. Schoppmüller. Obstructing Zimmermann. He thought it was the other way round, but still the referee didn't. And Hickersberger in such a hurry that he forgets to take the ball with him. Alofs. Back to Hellstrom. Kaiserslautern, of course, naturally not taking any chances with about 12 minutes left to play. Kaiserslautern playing possession football. They want to hold on to this 3-1 lead. And I've just heard in my headphones that Karlsruhe are 3 goals down in Munich. So if Kaiserslautern keep this lead, if they win here today, and if Karlsruhe lose, that almost certainly will put them clear of relegation, clear of danger, which will mean at least another season in the National League for Kaiserslautern. Deal. Voika, but the ball was already over the line anyway. Hickersberger. It's a good pass to Baltes. Baltes looking a bit slow there. I think he could have got to that. It's difficult to tell, of course, from a commentary position. Baltes didn't seem very quick there. Schwartz, who got the 3rd goal for Kaiserslautern, giving it to Deal, his captain. And back to Hellstrom. Groh. Kaiserslautern playing very intelligently, and there's not much Düsseldorf can do about it at present. Good run here by Groh. And a good pass to Riedel. Keeps it in play well. Oh, that pass was too short from Groh. Bry. Saver. Bomber. Zimmermann trying one. Gains a corner. Gerd Zimmermann has got a very powerful shot. Düsseldorf not able really to take advantage not only of the clear-cut chances they've had, but also of these corners. They haven't taken their corners well, and every time, because they've got every man up front now, they are allowing Kaiserslautern to break away. Schwartz. Riedel. Good run by Riedel. He'll try one, and he does over the top. Riedel has played well in midfield. More of a defensive role most of the time anyway. But he's done it well, done it intelligently. As you can see from the shadows on the pitch, the sun still shining very brightly here in Düsseldorf. Ideal conditions for some good football. And that we've seen especially from Kaiserslautern. They haven't gone mad. They've played defensively, but they've always looked for the chance to counter-attack. And when they've had chances, they've taken advantage of them. Riegel. Groh. Seemed to lose the ball, but then got it back again. Schwartz. Not Stickel. But a bad one. Good tackling now by Kaiserslautern in defence. Riegel. Riegel still wearing the number 11 shirt, but playing more defensively in midfield. He's come back inside from the left wing position. That's Pirong. Took a bit of a bump, but he seems to be okay now. Zimmermann flicked on. Well, again, chances galore for Düsseldorf. But it's Kaiserslautern who seem to have this game under control now. And by the way, my producer has just told me he's been working things out, and apparently the goal scored by Schwartz is the 1000th goal scored in the West German National League this season. So that's quite a record. It was Kaiserslautern's third. Oh, it's in the net! Oh, what a mistake that was! Dieter Brey. This saver with the pass. Now there's Brey. There's two Kaiserslautern players there, Briegel. But Brey still gets a boot to the ball. And naturally enough, Ronnie Hellstrom very annoyed with Briegel. And with Schwartz as well, actually, because Schwartz hung back. He didn't go in. So about 5 minutes left to play. It's now only 3-2 for Kaiserslautern. After they seem to have this game sewn up. By the way, there's number 14. That's Metzler, who's come on in place of Stickel, number 8. The only substitute in the game so far, though. So I can imagine we can experience the last 5 minutes being very fast and very furious, as Düsseldorf go all out for the equaliser at least. There's Groh. Metzler right through. Oh no! Metzler playing about with far too much and Voika going with him. Now he'll try one and pass the post. Well, what a great chance that was for Metzler. And Voigt did very well indeed there, because he was the only man between Metzler and the goal. Oh, that's a foul. Foul on Grohl. Riegel got the first, 1-1 through Gaia, 2-1 through Pirung, 3-1 from through Schwartz, and then finally 3-2 by Dieter Bry. So 5 goals, 1 in the first half, 4 in the second so far. Obstruction on Zale by Meltzer. Good tackle by Heckersberger. Kaiserslautern defending desperately now. Kernan. Zimmermann. Must be a corner, it is. Heckersberger racing across to take it. Hellstrom organising his defence. Oh, what a chance that was for Bomber. Number 9 Bomber had a great chance there to get the equaliser. And the seconds ticking away now for Düsseldorf. And naturally Kaiserslautern in no hurry. And there's Erich Ribbeck, the Kaiserslautern trainer. No doubt he'll have heard the score in Bayern Munich, as I just have. Apparently Karlsruhe have lost there by 5-0. So if Kaiserslautern can keep this lead of 3-2, although that's a foul by Kernan on the substitute on Metzler. If Kaiserslautern could keep this lead, they should definitely then have no relegation worries. Header there, past the post. That was Klaus Toppmöller. Toppmöller also hasn't played so much upfield today. Kaiserslautern, of course, booting the ball anywhere now, as long as it's away from their own goal. Was it over the line or wasn't it? Well, it wasn't over the goal line because it's a throw-in for Düsseldorf. They'll make it just over a minute to go. As I said, 3 teams will be relegated at the end of the season, down to the second division. Tennis Borussia Berlin and Essen are already definitely doomed to relegation. It just remains to be seen which is the third team to join them for the big drop. The way things look at the moment, I don't think it'll be Kaiserslautern. Crowd not liking that. And time wasting. Oh, and the referee going over here. Mr. Yost getting very annoyed. Metzler's going into the book. And he's being shown the yellow card, the substitute Metzler. Well, he's only been on about 8 or 9 minutes and already he's in the book. Zimmermann. Final whistle must go any moment now. But the referee obviously playing injury time. Kaiserslautern again on the break. Of course, with Düsseldorf throwing everybody upfield. They're taking chances. Will I make about 30 seconds of injury time on my watch? We've had a little bit of it, of course, when Hellstrom was injured. This could be the last chance for Düsseldorf. A corner in the dying seconds. There's Briegel. But that's it. It's all over. It's all over. And here in the Düsseldorf-Rhein Stadium, Kaiserslautern have defeated Düsseldorf by 3-2. Well, with Karlsruhe losing away to Bayern Munich, and I've just heard that Saarbrücken have drawn at home against the champions and present league leaders Borussia Mönchengladbach. So it really does look as if either Saarbrücken or Karlsruhe will be the third team to go down to the second division together with Tennis Borussia Berlin and Essen. Because, as you can see there, Kaiserslautern have won here in Düsseldorf by 3-2 and have almost certainly then saved themselves from relegation.